Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of Game 5 between the Canadiens and Sabres. How is everyone doing? Bolvar with a couple of bits of news. Looks like after the governor of Florida said Tampa needs to make a decision on the raise, and Orlando saying it would pay every cent for the Rays to go over, reached a non-binding agreement with the Rays. That means 2 of the last 3. How is everyone doing?
I'll be right back. Water.
I know I'm looking forward to this game. So you guys got any predictions? I assume it's once again Dobish versus UPL. Also, Minnesota, what happened? How do you blow a 3-1 lead with only a few minutes left in the game? Also, the Marlins lost 9-1 and ended up losing the series to the Minnesota Twins. How in the hell do you manage to beat the Dodgers in a series but lose to the Twins in a series? Make it make sense. So now we are back in Buffalo. Oh yeah, the Oilers fired Chris Knobloch. Oh yeah, the Dolphins made Devon Achane the third highest paid running back in the. I actually like it.
Yeah, no, that seemed like a reasonable deal, right?
Yeah, if Greer were in charge, probably would have made Devon Achane the highest paid running back in the league. That would have been overpaid.
And it's only a 3-year deal.
It's a 4-year deal.
4-year deal? Oh, okay.
It's $16 million per year, $32 million guaranteed. So
I thought it was 17 per.
No, it's 16.
Oh, okay. I thought I read 17, but
And by comparison,
better.
Christian McCaffrey makes $19 million a year.
Yeah.
And Saquon makes $20.6 million a year.
No, that's a good deal, because not only is it a good deal for us, but a couple of years go by, if we're not going to be any good, you could still trade him for really good assets with that deal. It's not, overkill.
Rogers says, I think John Hines is the next coach to be fired. But he just took the Wild to the second round for the first time in over a decade. There's no way he's getting fired.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Got the wrong hand. Kyle.
Oh.
I got to do my whole.
For the presentation of the colors by the Erie County Sheriff's Army Guard. And now the singing about Canada and the Stars Spangled Banner.
Bolvar says the Leafs are eyeing trading for Vinny Trocheck.
Glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stars and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag is still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Play ball. Okay. Let's go, stupid Dolphins. Oh, that's the PA announcer.
Jason Pominville is baiting the drum.
Who's that?
He's
Oh, okay.
David says, "What a game last night. McKinnon had a real shooter's goal to tie it up.
Yeah.
Be thankful he wasn't as hot during the Olympics." That's what he said. Ominous Flame says, "Let's go Buffalo." So Martin St. Louis is 4-0. But this team is 4-0 following a loss in the postseason. And the Sabres are 5-10 all time in games 5s when the series are tied 2-2 in a best of 7 series.
Yeah.
Bolvar claims the Leafs are eyeing trading for Vincent Trocheck.
That's interesting.
Carlos says yesterday on NFL Shop, they had a clearance on men's Tua jerseys. I kid you not, $4.99.
Oh my God.
$5.
Wow. Wow.
Spaceman heard news that if the Rays stadium deal fails, they're moving to Orlando. So yeah, UPL gets the start again for the Sabres.
Played in 3 weeks before a sparkling performance in Game 4 of this series when Buffalo was able to even it up at 2 wins apiece.
All right, so Anderson carries it across the blue line. He sends it around the boards to Texier. Texier waits. He sends it back to Matheson at the blue line. That puck is stopped well before it reaches UPL.
The shirt is blue.
Yeah.
The goddamn shirt is blue.
Thompson, who could shoot as well as anybody, got a lot on that shot, but couldn't find a way to get it through Carrier.
Yeah, he sure did. 93.5.
Adam Buck says Leafs getting first overall pick, firing Berube, and the Habs losing would be the cherry on the top.
3 times in the first 4 games of this series. They've scored in the opening 7 minutes as Timmins pinches in.
All right.
Rister off the outside of the goal. Picked up by Quinn. Jack Quinn.
Polenius over to Jack Quinn. Timmins across. Oh, there it is.
Friggin'
2 minutes
hell.
into the game. Oh, one of the refs
Yeah.
fell to the ice.
Oh, jeez.
Jason Sucker with a deflection off the Jack Quinn shot. Well, that was fast.
Ugh.
It was Jason Sucker getting a piece of a Jack Quinn shot right.
See.
Yeah,
the
that
skate.
bounced off the
Oh my
skate.
God, a skate
and
and a leg.
I think it bounced off of Mike Matheson and in.
Oh my God.
So the Sabres puck luck is so far the same as it was
same
last
as
game.
the last game. Are you kidding me?
So UPL sends it around the boards. And here comes the Sabres on the rush. That's Jason Sucker's first goal this postseason. All right, so right now the Sabres look like they're in control.
Yeah, Montreal standing still. What was that?
They're not even winning
Did you
the
see
board
that
battles.
guy
like you should.
coasting to the boards?
No icing here.
That's the one thing when the teams are young, you will get wild swings in energy level.
Mr. Krabs says at 8 p.m. the Dolphins' schedule is released. We'll be lucky to win 3 games. Now we'll win 7 games, most likely.
Yeah, we did enough to guarantee ourselves more permanent mediocrity.
Now we did what we could to make sure Malik Willis doesn't die out there.
Well, once you got Malik, yes. Oh. I'm not.
Look, if we get the Malik Willis from the sample size in Green Bay, that would be great. Craig says, Finn's in the wild card.
Yeah.
Well, with how weak the AFC is in general.
Oh, that hurt.
Gave up 2 goals in game 4 and then shut the door after the first period ended. He was perfect, 23 for 23 the rest of the way.
All right, so now Slavkovsky finally sells it down. Matheson collects it for Montreal.
4.5 minutes into the hockey game, the only whistle we have had was for the goal.
Here's the dump in. There's the whistle immediately after the broadcast had said there had been only a whistle for the goal. What is my take on the Waddle trades? Broncos felt like giving us a first-round pick for him.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
And that turned into Chris Bell.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm fine with that.
That turned into the corner we picked
Yeah.
in the late first. So
No, that's the wide receiver. Chris Bell's the wide receiver.
Oh, excuse me. I'm
Was
thinking
he
of
Johnson?
Chris Johnson.
Yeah.
We picked two Chris's.
CJ and CB. All right, come on, you stupid Dolphins. Let's go. What?
Offsides.
You know,
Carolina has to be salivating. Sabres can only score on lucky bounces, and the Habs don't start until 10 minutes into the period. Kane's going to sweep either of these teams, maybe a 5-game series, but that's it. Apparently, the Dolphins play the Raiders week 1. So our first game is going to be against Fernando Mendoza.
oh, we get Mendoza's first game.
Yes. But it's the Raiders.
Yeah, no, so we'll get a free win, and people will think we're good.
It has to be an improvement. It'll have to be an improvement over getting outright humiliated by Danny Derps, right?
That's true. All right, come on now. Montreal, what are we doing here?
Rielson was this, congratulations, Minnesota Wild. You are officially the Toronto Maple Leafs of the West. Please step forward and collect your prize. Never-ending pain.
I didn't stay up to watch the game. I went to bed, but before I went to bed, I checked the score. It was 3-0. I said, oh, okay. All right, looks like Minnesota's got this one, and we'll catch game 6 the next time. And
No. Mr. Krabs says this has to be the worst NHL playoffs of all time. Only one series went game 7.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That's beautiful.
Suzuki
You
found
could see that happen in 30 seconds before the puck went in the back of the net.
And with Lane Hudson on the ice, the Montreal Canadiens continue to beat up the opposition and even strength goals for and goals against. Suzuki wasn't in a hurry to get there on Byron.
What a terrible sequence. You've got the puck on your stick behind your own net, and 5 seconds later, it's in the back of your net. Jeez.
So, yeah, this game is tied at 1. I mean, this has just been the story of the entire series. The Sabres getting all the puck luck, but also having some of the worst defense I've seen in their own zone.
Oh. It's still free.
The NHL YouTube channel is going to be streaming some of the IIHF World Championship hockey.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Barman says, why was UPL so far out of the crease?
Maybe he was thinking it was going to be a pass and he was going to try to poke check.
That's why they have online check-in in the Great Clips app, so you can get a great haircut on your schedule and get right back in the game.
Oh, Kyle.
Spaceman says, the reason why I'm pulling for Buffalo to win is because you want to see the Canes fans go through hell when Habs fans take over Lenovo Center. Wait, but if Buffalo wins, that would mean the Sabres would be leading the series. Do you want the Sabres to make it to the conference finals or the Habs?
Yeah, same day delivery for free, but not if you don't order what you need to order. What they had a sale on mulch,
Yeah.
and it was only $1.50 a bag. It's like, oh, and so I loaded up the cart,
Yeah.
online because I was just gonna in front of the house where
Yeah.
those stumps are.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cheap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh, you gotta have $100 worth of stuff for it to qualify to even be delivered,
Yeah.
right?" And then it was like, so long story short, then they said it'd be free delivery, and then they were like, "Oh no, because it's discounted, we don't qualify you for free delivery."
Yeah.
So I saved $85 on the mulch, and they wanted 90 to ship it.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
like, oh man, that was a waste of my 15 minutes. So I didn't get any mulch.
So McNabb was banned a game for that hit on Pauline.
Oh,
The Canucks named Ryan Johnson as their GM, while Daniel and Henrik Sedin were named co-presidents of hockey operations. Ryan Johnson has been with the organization since 2013-14 as a development coach, and he served as the assistant GM over the past 2 seasons. So they promoted from within.
yeah.
And
Montreal's going to score here.
Cole
Watch
Caulfield's first goal at even strength in 14 games. Benson with a nifty move, keeping the puck in the zone. Jameson, how do you feel about those hires?
Nowhere to go with it. It's taken over by Norris and the Sabres. Norris backs it out for power.
Yeah. Good block shot. Oh, that was awful.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
The Sabres.
They did the same thing. Oh my God, it's some of the worst defense I've seen.
It's
This
beautiful.
whole series.
No one can play
This
defense.
dude has the puck on his stick and he barely gets it. Oh my God.
Real Cinema says, oh, so it's one of those games. 2 goals on 3 shots, and Josh Doan gives the Sabres a 2-1 lead. So Benson.
Who was that just backhands it out? Is it Dobson? There.
That was Caulfield.
Caulfield didn't get it out.
And Josh Doan took advantage of Dobish being screened. David says, definitely an overreaction by the NHL, but probably won't matter as Vegas seems destined to make the Eastern Conference final. Oh my God! The game is tied again. 9 seconds.
This is awesome.
You couldn't hold the lead for 10 seconds. This is what I asked for. This is exactly what I asked for.
Jeez.
So Denault, Carrier. It bounced off of Texier.
Off of Texier's skate.
Carrier, Texier.
And then
and Habs fans go, yay!
This is awesome. So guess what? Nothing's happened.
Barman says, this is so much fun. Yes, yes, the Canes are drooling right about now.
My God, right? So 4 goals on 12 shots.
Trent says this reminds me of the Panthers Habs game we won 9-5. Real Cinema says that's the dumbest goal I've seen since Thompson's last game.
Right? Oh, that's gonna be icing. You missed it.
Icing call against Montreal.
First commercial chance I get,
What?
I think that some people are saying the Dolphins schedule is out. So we can react to it live here.
Yeah, I was gonna do a live. I don't want to react to it live in the middle of a hockey playoff game.
Shen's doing everything. He's got the stick control. He's boxing out the front of the net. It's one of those
If you want to do it during the intermission, that's fine,
All right.
but not in the middle of the actual gameplay.
Hello, Jameson.
Hey, James.
What do you think about the new GM and co-presidents of hockey operations in Vancouver? You got Ryan Johnson and the Sedin twins to lead things in Vancouver.
Before he was off to the races. And that's been one issue there for Tage Thompson and the Buffalo Sabres. And getting through the neutral zone, entering the offensive zone. There's been several mishandles in this series, Shane, and it's something that needs to get cleaned up.
All right, so
Point of view, and that sometimes means just those little dump-ins. And obviously, Tage Thompson got a huge break on that power play goal off the stanchion.
here's the dump in for the Canadiens. Now it is Jake Evans who had a shot that was blocked. Buffalo gets the clear. Tuck trying to get the puck away from Jake Evans. Nothing doing.
Samuel saying that he spent a little bit too much time maybe on the penalty kill. He's in there.
Tage Thompson turns it over in the neutral zone, allowing the Habs to retake possession.
Man, there's not even been any goals scored in the last minute and a half. This game's boring.
Jameson says most Canucks fans are feeling optimistic with the familiarity of the three and the direction of the rebuild they spoke about during the presser. How are you feeling personally? Trent says, I know Zito is the man, but no one gives Talon enough credit. He built the Blackhawks and the Panthers. Look how Bowman is doing with Oilers and has been a disaster. He wasn't the mastermind for the Hawks.
That's very true.
10-13 to go in the first. Hudson over for Dobson, UPL with a save. Real Cinema says, you know, it'd be funny if no other goals are scored and it goes to OT. Beck says, what's up, my dudes?
How are you doing, buddy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God!
What did I say? I'm
How do you
seeing the
surrender
future.
that goal? That's hilarious.
Wow. I could smell it.
So
They're both playing so lackadaisically.
Hellenius just scored to give the Sabres a 3-2 lead. 3 goals on 4 shots.
I mean, what?
How,
they're just
how
standing there.
How dopish. And I'm rooting for the Sabres, but how do you surrender that? Dobish has a 250 save percentage. Jameson says, this game, it could be 5-4 by the time the first period ends.
Right.
Daniel says, hello, guys. Happy Thursday.
How we doing, buddy?
Empress Chinchilla says, Zito isn't viewed as a top GM because of his poor draft record. Look at Samus Skevich. You do realize most of the guys Zito has drafted have not even started in the NHL yet, right? Correct?
He's had 2 first-round draft picks.
He's had 2 first-round draft picks.
Those are Lundell and Samuskevich.
And we all know how Lundell turned out. That argument is invalid. Here's my Sabres merch is right here.
Now, that is the reason that has been discussed
Yeah.
is the drafting, but we just haven't.
So-
You know, like a guy like Sordiff had 20 goals for Washington last year or close to it. That's a Zito draft pick. It just there was no space on the team, so we traded him away.
Who? Which one?
Sort of.
Oh, yeah. Hungry Xenomorph says, how the hell did I miss 5 goals already?
Uh-oh.
Go.
That's not 2 minutes?
No.
I guess because he had the puck.
The only reason he picked Lundell
3?
is because Jaws told him to. He's the real GM.
Oh, no. There's 3 goals on 4 shots.
3 goals on 4 shots. So Greenway blocked a shot. Bolvar says, quick, stop the count. Anderson
Wow.
wanted a penalty there. That is not going to be called either. And Tage Thompson was able to hold the puck in the zone, but it went straight to Hudson. Consta Hellenius, I think he just became the youngest or second youngest player in Sabres. I think he became the youngest player in Sabres history to score a playoff point. Remind me.
Here we go.
Oh, Dobish with another
Finally.
save. Now he has a 50.
Yeah.
He's at 50 with the save percentage. Who is Monty still the backup goalie?
No, Fowler.
Cam Fowler.
Yeah, no, Montebello, he's still on the roster, I think, but he's not the backup. As far as I know, his numbers, he really tanked this year, unfortunately.
Barman says, finally, they're running Shen out there to body some Canadiens. Power coughs up the puck, allowing the Canadiens to get the clear. The NFL has said they will not punish teams for their social media pages making Rosini Frabel jokes. Good Lord. You know
Yeah,
you
you
messed up when you don't even get Daddy Goodell's protection.
No, you can't. You can't be punishing people for that.
Hungry, did we see Knobloch's final words as Oilers head coach? Not sure.
No,
I didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah, we all wonder what the Chargers schedule release video will look like this year. Monty might be the emergency goalie. This would be nothing if Lyon was playing against Monty, says Eisenite.
Good grief. Boy. Oh, I guess they're not going to commercial.
Is no commercial. The Dolphins have 0 primetime games.
That's expected. We don't even have to deal with a Thursday night. That's great.
Woohoo! Thank God. And we're not one of the poor bastards that are going to be stuck on the first Thanksgiving Eve game.
Now it's Thanksgiving Eve.
A Wednesday night football game.
Oh,
I think they put the Packers in that game. We also don't have to watch our team play in France.
right.
The Chargers schedule video is Halo. Oh, that's cool. Hungry Seymour says, he told Bowman and McDavid will never win in Edmonton. Oh, the puck is loose.
Oh.
And Then Dobish gets the whistle. His last words to coach were, "Joke's on you. I was already hired as Spirit Airlines VP of operations." That's not right.
Okay, so
Trent says it always seems one game in a lot of series, both teams don't have legs and they don't block shots and don't play defense. Wild versus Avalanche
Yeah.
game 1. Minnesota, how could you do this? You made it past the first round, for crying out loud. You had a 3-0 lead.
And a 3-0
and
lead.
a 3-1 lead with what, 4 minutes left?
3:34 left, I think, is when Colorado scored the second goal.
They couldn't hang on for another few minutes.
Well, did you see the McKinnon shot, though?
No.
It was just stupid.
But stupid, really stupid, is there's no basketball tonight, so I actually have to choose a random baseball game to watch during intermissions. If there even is any.
Well, one, you're going to look at the football schedule, I guess.
It was.
It won't quite be 8 o'clock, but Thanksgiving Eve. Come on, Kyle. I mean, I'm going to assume the teams that would play on a Wednesday night, they're not going to have them play on Sunday, right? They wouldn't try to make those guys play on 2 days rest.
Apparently, Macklin Celebrini is the captain for Team Canada at the World Hockey Championships, not Sidney Crosby.
Well, Crosby's hurt, isn't he? Is Crosby even there?
I just read that he did join. Bolvar says, I can't wait for my dad to see the Cardinals schedule. The gag of them having a top 5 hardest schedule lives on. They have the 4th hardest schedule.
Jeez.
Crosby will be there wearing the A.
That's interesting.
Colin says, I can definitely say that the Finns will only win 4 games based on the schedule alone. Celebrini had been chosen before Sidney Crosby joined. He joins late. Celebrini offered to give the C back, but the other players voted no as they already had chosen him.
You know, the great Hall of Famer Grant Fuhr did play for the Buffalo Sabres, and I always, when I see games like this, is have the mentality of Grant Fuhr. Make the big save when you need it most. You can't control some of the things that are in front of you, but if you can change the momentum with one big save, doesn't matter what time of the game it is.
Malenstein sends a shot that I believe was blocked. 4.5 to go in the first. All right, so now the Sabres rush the other way. Owen Power has to stretch pass. Caden Gooley with the puck. Yes, Finland will have Barkov this time. 4 minutes to go in the first. Sid said no to accepting the C because Celebrini was already chosen. And he accepted it very quickly with no ill will.
Oh! What the hell was he thinking?
That guy tried to score on himself.
What the hell was that? Like, he's lucky that didn't go in.
The Sabres have had 15 different players who have scored a goal in these playoffs.
Are we going to go back to commercial again?
One short of the record, they said, in 2006. Spaceman says, Montreal, wake the F up.
Yeah, no joke.
Freeze to -40 for several days, then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit.
Mm.
Serve on
All right, then.
choosing.
Okay.
Committed unsanctioned black ops team designed for psychological warfare, assassinations. Let's shut it down.
Oh,
Starlight has been resurrected.
it don't look like much defense getting played tonight. That's for sure. Jeez. Another few goals for Montreal. You'll get Alex Lyon back.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the
That chicken sandwich is killing me, Kyle.
That crispy chicken
Yeah.
sandwich
That is killing me.
with the pickles all along the bottom.
Yeah, and the mayo.
So much mayo.
I don't think I'd make. It would probably kill me right there in the restaurant.
A financial professional. Never associated with
But I'd go out happy. You just had to drive yourself home.
Set up a meeting with
Okay.
So when it's intermission, could you check on the chicken thighs, make sure they're see if how close they are to getting defrosted?
Well, I mean, what's the difference?
Well, I guess
the NHL on TV
not
is
much.
brought to you by Geico.
You know, I'll put them in so that they're ready when the game's over. But we're looking at 3 overtimes tonight, so I mean, you know, what's the difference?
Bank Center in Buffalo, you're home for Game 5 and potentially Game 7. Game 6 would be in Montreal Saturday night, 8 p.m. at Centre-Bell. We know we'll have at least 6 games in this series. It feels like we may have more. We have a long way to go to get there. 3 minutes to go here in the opening period of Game 5 as Hudson
Boy.
broken up 5.
Boy, come on. Boy, they are just not moving their legs tonight at all.
2:54 to go in the first.
Wake up, kids.
Always got the hands going. You know that? You know I'm ready for that one, huh?
Better blocker or glove? What's quicker?
Well, I tell you what.
There's not really any hitting going on.
Live during the commercial break and said, I thought you were in net. Looked at the scoreboard. Roots, I tell you. I wouldn't have been in the net still.
Nope, you wouldn't have seen the last one. Combined, there have been 5 goals on 19 shots. As things have settled down just slightly. Since our stretch of goals, where we saw 4 goals both ways in a total of 3 minutes and 44
All right, so now Tuck trying to reach the puck before Carrier does, but Matheson able to move it along. Bowen Byram controls the puck. He sends it over to Krebs at the blue line, who takes a wild shot in the general direction of the Nets. Bowen Byram has to cycle it back to Krebs again. What was that?
Well, one thing you can be sure of that Bo Byram is going to be.
Yeah, Quinn Hughes can now join Team USA since his team got eliminated.
Oh, yeah. If he wants to. He played a lot of minutes.
Just can't afford to take him at this point in the series.
Come on, Montreal. Get this sucker tied up before the end of the period. Absolutely do not deserve to be tied. Oh,
Quinn.
jeez. Just outworked to every puck. Montreal, you don't stand a chance. Look at this.
You sound like me complaining about the Sabres.
Oh, my God. They
the
did
other
it
game.
again. They
I
did it
see.
again.
Come on,
They
just
did it again.
pick your shot. And
Oh,
that was
somebody
blocked.
finally did something to block the shot.
Empress in Chile says it's very disappointing that Minnesota didn't put up a fight versus the Avs. You don't see any remaining team being a challenge for them.
No, a healthy Panthers team would have given them some problems, but that's about it.
They're the President's Trophy team. If any team could find a way to get embarrassed by the Ducks in the conference final.
Well, the Ducks got to get there first.
Offsides with 31.4
Sure,
seconds.
so I'm not trusting Vegas to beat Colorado.
Yeah, this one's being broken up in front of me right now by the bench. But for Dobis, obviously a rookie in the NHL, it has been an impressive run. But these mistakes that he's made after the third goal against, obviously unsettled, some bounces going in behind him, not getting this kind of this traction, and obviously not having...
Empress Chinchilla says, wish we would have had a full health Oilers or Panthers to at least give the Avs a fight.
Yeah, Minnesota blew it, that's for sure.
He is something else. He's very impressive. Very aggressive in that net.
22 seconds to go in the period.
I mean, you can't be blowing 3-0, 3-0 leads like that. All right. Well, I guess. Oh, we got time. Got time? Oh, almost.
I do not think so. And that is how the first period ends. The Sabres have the 3-2 lead. Empress Chinchilla says Vegas has a ton of talent, but they don't seem that hungry for a cup since they won one. So here we are at the end of the first. It is the Sabres up 3-2 after a crazy flurry of goals in the first period. Jaws, if Mackey gets an offer sheet and sends with another team, hypothetically, do we get a first or a second in return?
It's a second.
Is it this draft or next year's draft?
It would be a second, but it would be in next year's draft, I believe. That part I'm not sure about.
So the Seahawks schedule is stacked with primetime games. Not a surprise.
Bringing your AT&T T-Mobile Spectrum or Xfinity bill for a better deal today. Anyway, not as cool as Verizon.
Family vacation started with Expedia. A place to go places. When hockey season ended, summer started. Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did need peace and quiet. And lots of space. So they planned their flights, car, and vacation home all in one place.
There's rumors of Toronto looking to get Jason Robertson this offseason.
Expedia.
It would be a second pick in this year's draft during the conditional phase of the round. There's your answer, apparently.
Right now, you can get a $319 per month lease on a 2026 CRV all-wheel drive sport hybrid.
So I'm reading the Dolphins schedule just for the heck of it. Ellie says some fans think that because Oilers head coach fired, John Cooper will be next. No, I don't think John Cooper's getting fired. The preseason is Commanders, Giants, and Falcons. Oh, we do play the Falcons, but it's a preseason game. Oh, that's funny. Wonder if Tua and Willis will even be playing in that game.
I love a good beer, specifically yours. And I can smell it from a mile off. Except now
So,
it's Morgan Crow. I'm smart enough to know when the party's over. Okay, go home, Larry.
so yeah, my opinion about the first period is neither goalie really showed up, especially not Dobish, apparently. Silva says, "What happened? There's been no goaltending and there's been absolutely horrendous defense and questionable goaltending. The Oilers still have to pay for the next 3 years because they extended no block. No, UPL is in net and Dobish is in net for the Canadiens. Yeah, it's UPL in net." Braden Points was not happy with Cooper's comments that their loss came down to the hockey gods picking Montreal. Today, you saw this mock trade and nearly died laughing. Leafs get Darnell Nurse. Edmonton gets Morgan Riley. Oh, who comes up with this stuff? So, we actually do play the Falcons in the preseason.
Oh, the Tua thing, yeah. Jeez. Dawn was the one. Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
So, I'll wait a second. So, here is the Miami Dolphins 2026 schedule. These games are all Sunday games, no primetime games. So week 1, we play at the Raiders. Then we play week 2 at the 49ers. Then week 3 is our first home game against the Chiefs. Week 4 is at Minnesota. Week 5 is a home game against the Bengals. And our bye is in week 6. Then we play at the Jets on the October 25th. That's week 7. Then we play at home week 8 against the Patriots. Home against the Lions. At Indianapolis in week 10. At Buffalo in week 11. Home against the Jets in week 12. At Denver in week 13. At the home versus the Bears in week 14. At Green Bay in week 15. That's going to be rough. Then home against the Chargers in week 16. And week 17 is versus the Bills at home. 16 was the Chargers at home. And week 18 at the Patriots. Time and dates to be determined. Bolvar says the problem is no block never, and I mean never, took any responsibility when something bad happened. At his final press conference, he was asked what he could have done differently, and he said, "Nothing. I did nothing wrong."
I think every single shift that period, Darlene was below the dot in the offensive zone, right? So it's pretty crazy to keep track of these guys.
Yeah, he just bumped the defenseman. Dolly bumped the player, Montreal player in front. He didn't realize the puck hit in the went into that.
So
It creates confusion, and there's been numerous times that period also where both defensemen are inside the top of the circle.
in terms of games that I believe are guaranteed to be wins, both games against the Jets, the game against the Raiders, and I should say pick one of any of the 6 games. One of the games that we play against the Bills and Patriots. So that's at least 4 wins. Also, Kansas City is pretty mortal. I would be shocked if we lost to both the Chiefs and Chargers. I think one of those is probably a win. That the second half of the season is brutal. Lions, Colts, Bills, then Jets is the only easy game there. Broncos, Bears, Packers, Chargers, Bills, and then Patriots.
He's got to stick in there, and I get it's a tough pass from Timmins, but knowing that he's on his backhand, you just have to be a little.
Bolvar says, I can't believe the Saints have the easiest schedule this year. You might actually see playoffs again. You could cry. Silva says, Canucks hired Johnston as GM and elevated the Sedins to presidents of hockey operations. So far, they're saying everything right.
Answer later on in the show.
Make sure you're freaking next time.
Give us a buzz from the hospital.
Fanapt iloperidone is approved for adults with bipolar 1 disorder with acute, mixed, or manic episodes. Unlike some drugs for bipolar 1 disorder, nausea, vomiting, and restlessness are not common with Fanapt. Fanapt may be
with a couple guys like Tom Curvers early and Gary Suter.
normal heart rhythm or sudden death. In 5% normal heart rhythm or sudden death.
Right.
5% or more of people in clinical trials, heart rate increases, dizziness, hypertension, weight gain, dry mouth, stuffy nose.
The ESPN NFL schedule release starts now.
All the side effects. Talk to your prescriber to learn more at fanapt.com. By Randall Pharmaceuticals.
There we go. So what are your predictions for the second period? Will it be more or less nuts than this? Than this.
Everything home during Wayfair's Memorial Day clearance, now through May 25th.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Oh, there he is.
What are you doing here?
Capital One Bank guy.
So the very first game of the 2026 NFL season is going to be a Super Bowl 60 rematch where Patriots and Seahawks, where the Seahawks will host the Patriots.
Say you get a surf shack on Airbnb. Now you can also get a surf lesson with a pro surfer. Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting with a food critic.
And then the Rams and 49ers game in Melbourne, Australia is on September 10th. Hungry Xenomorph says, there will be goals.
You're watching the Vanda Pharmaceuticals Intermission Report. Innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness.
Yeah, all right. Oh, God. Oh, God. People's elbow.
And you wasn't that into it that we put your face on there.
Yeah, I apologize. Rest in peace to anyone who missed the first 10 minutes of this game. The 10 minutes of this game and missed all the goals.
No horn for that. I'm okay with that.
Don't worry, Josh. It's coming, buddy. It's got a little different look at his eye.
Dun, dun.
We're here for our convertible.
How about an SUV? Want to get out of here? Here's the Schiebedach.
Und hier ist die Sonic.
Okay, let's move on.
Where are those trucks? We're right here.
Whatever it is, we're here for it.
Yep, still here.
Hey, Marty, I got us what's known as a luxury box. These babies don't come cheap.
Yeah, sure. Who needs to see the game? What sport is this?
Oh, hot dogs.
What are your specials? Hot dogs. Oh, too big. For you, to buy for us. I'd love to, because I earn unlimited 2%.
Derek says, NFL is becoming too much for you. A Thanksgiving Eve game.
The active cash credit card from Wells Fargo.
Yeah, Thanksgiving Eve.
You got to love hockey fans. Some bloke tips in a lucky third goal, and the crowd is ready to toss their favourite hats onto the ice, never to be seen again. All these fine fans must have switched to Geico and saved $900. Well, I suppose that won't positive waste of value.
Bolvar says, huh? What do you mean the Seahawks and Rams don't play each other until week 16? That's stupid. They want to save the best NFC West games for last. They saw how every Seahawks and Rams game played out last year and want to keep people's attention, especially since those games will likely have big playoff implications.
Need a better way? Ask your vet about new Melvin. Lilo and Stitch is now streaming on Disney Plus.
What's up? It'll be starting at any minute now, essentially. What? No.
Oh, come on. Come on.
What are you doing?
Come on. Oh, shit. Put it on the camera. Come on, chickenhead.
The Sabres are winning. I am not doing anything to upset that Juju. Nice try. Last time you fixed something for me and put it on my head, the Sabres lost 2 games in a row.
The Stanley Cup playoffs on TNT Sports are presented by Geico. After a
I see what you're trying to do.
What?
Tough to make sense of that first third. Where do you go from here?
All 9 international NFL games in 2026. 9. Week 1, Melbourne, Australia, between the 49ers and Rams. Week 3, Rio de Janeiro with the Ravens and Cowboys. Then, of course, the 3 games in London in weeks 4 through 6. Colts, Commanders, Jaguars, Eagles, all stuff.
Yeah.
You can see all that later. 9 international games. Good God. No. No. Stop it. You're bad. Doesn't really count anyways unless I'm actively putting on the hats myself. Vaneha says, hello, go Habs, and asks if Jaws is feeling better.
I'm highly medicated.
I can tell.
I'm here. You haven't died today.
The 10th fastest 5 goals by both teams in a playoff game. It took 10 minutes and 15 seconds for 5 combined goals. Offsides. One dude, Anderson, tried to do a splits to get himself onside.
Enters the ozone and goes in front of the net. You got to trust that your forwards are going to do that job. You can't worry. You have to have that trust there that your team know what to do in those situations. They're going to go to the right spots as they've done all year long. You can't abandon that trust just because you're in a tight.
How's the chicken?
I'll put it in next period. During the intermission.
Thanks.
It's still going to be 3 overtimes. That cloud has just been sitting there for like an hour. Maybe it's aliens. And the cloud is just covering their spaceship.
Benson with the puck. He sends it around the boards. It is icing by the Canadiens with 18:50 to go.
Well, you can see the predictions at the top of your screen now, thanks to Cauchy. It's tilting in Buffalo's favor.
Wait until you see the schedule. Okay.
A lot of hockey left.
And we talked about discipline too. No penalties on either side. In a 3-2 game.
Haven't had a lot of even strength offense. But they've done it here, at least in the first period.
The first 4 games of this series, only 9 of the 25 goals that were scored came at even strength as this one.
So UPL made a save.
Saw 5 even strength goals in that first frame.
18:40 to go.
And he'll fire it from anywhere. And
This is your fault.
Why? Because I won't wear the Sabres hats now?
You have just made your own rules, broke all the rules of the channel. You would have had 10,000 subscribers by now if you would have just worn the Buffalo hat, but no.
You're funny.
I am a funny guy.
Something they didn't do very well in game 4.
Well, they didn't get it out. It's taken by Carrier.
What are those 2 guys doing, man? Just sit down and get in your seat already.
Shot blocked. Mallenstein had a good chance there.
Give it off the other way for Evans. The pass cut off by Darlene. Greenway unable to get it out. Darlene.
Jesus, both of these teams are so mediocre on defense.
Well, nobody is playing hard tonight. Nobody wants to do any work tonight. Look at that.
Mallenstein able to get the steal in the ozone.
Look at him coasting. Do you see that? And the guys, did they take a bunch of Valium before the game? A bunch of Prozac? What is going on with these
Samuelson
dudes?
with a
Here we
wrist
go.
shot. Stop. Dobish make the save.
And the officials get involved, but no penalties on the play.
Yeah, this is where you want to initiate that contact, but you certainly can't afford to.
It says the intensity of the 48th game of the season right now.
He's done a good job of blocking here.
Yeah, he's had some key blocks. This is back in the first
What was our 48th game of the season?
Probably somewhere around the time where we were losing the Winter Classic or something.
So,
remember that where they all showed up thinking they were hot shit, and we got our asses handed to us.
What?
In the Winter Classic?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Showing up in Miami Vice stuff, parading the cup around on stage in the middle of a hockey game in the intermission. They did it after the first period.
Bolvar says, update. My dad has seen the Cardinals schedule. He is indeed upset.
Like, the schedules are so... To tell anything by the teams you're playing is really difficult. Oh, boy.
Oh, that probably was only not a goal because of he didn't get enough on the shot.
There's so many times teams that you thought were going to be good, they sucked. They were supposed to suck. They're good.
Except the Jets. You can always count on the Jets
being
terrible.
On the Jets being terrible. But like the Patriots were what record did they have the year before? Right? And then the next thing you know, they're an instant loss. They went from a guaranteed win to a guaranteed loss.
Yeah, because they had the easiest schedule apparently in the league.
But we definitely can tell some things by the stupidity of the scheduling. But if we don't have any primetime games, that makes our life easy.
Beautiful. All of our games are either at Tage Thompson waits an eternity,
there you go,
and Dobish made the save. All you had to do was lift the puck, my dude. All of our games are on Sundays on either 1 or 4:25.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Our 48th game, we lost 4-1 to San Jose.
Oh.
That might have been the Bob fight game.
Oh, okay.
Beck says, Habs or Sabres, who do you think would have a more realistic chance of beating the Canes?
Neither one of them the way they're playing tonight. But if Montreal decides to skate, I still feel Montreal would be a better matchup. But Montreal is dogging it tonight so far.
No, I see. Krebs helps generate the steal. Tage Thompson circling the nets. And that was an unforced
Did he get
error.
to it? There's nobody there with him.
Barman says he fired that straight into the goalie pads. He had him beat too. There should have been at least 2 goals by now. You're slacking. You're slacking, boys.
It's still 5 goals and 25 shots, so it's still 750 combined save percentage.
Well, Dobish has been battling in that net for the Montreal Canadiens. And obviously, the last save we saw, sprawling out, ended up on his belly, making a left pad save. But here down low, there's Benson, works it down low, and Dobish gets himself square. He looks, watches, gets out there, barely enough, and gets that left arm.
15:04 to go in the second. Dana says, good evening, everyone.
Hey, Dana.
soft ice, open up for some quality shots. You go back to Marty St. Louis, good job by him. He looked insistence about whether to pull Dobish after that third. We talk about him knowing his team, keeps him in there, and he's been terrific since then.
Very unique with two young goaltenders, two rookies. Usually there's an experienced guy. Sam Ottawa is here. He's their third goaltender, and he's the one with the most experience.
So Montembeault is the third goaltender.
Fowler only 17 NHL games to his young career. The backup tonight.
Then says, any controversies in the 5 goals? No, not really.
No. Some odd puck luck going off skates and stuff, but no.
If the Montreal Sabres series ends in 7, the first game of the Eastern Conference Finals will be on the 21st. That's a week from now.
Jeez. Oh, and that's out. Okay, so they would give him a few days off.
Doan with the puck. Could not get the shot off.
Trying to find some open ice, and he feeds Evans in front of his own net. The high hoister. Once it out by Slavkovsky. It's Shen for Doan.
Hey, oh boy.
It's a 3-on-2 sort of. Norris with a shot, and it was safe.
Yeah, no, he just missed it, I think.
Norris, what are you doing?
Dobish was pretty much. Oh my God, these guys!
Go, go, go!
Jeez, they couldn't wrangle an ice cream cone right now.
Quinn. Norris
Good
and
job,
chance.
Dobish. Are they just gonna? Oh my God! I'm so glad I'm not like this. Isn't the Panthers? Might be dead. Iheart couldn't take this. They still can't clear the puck.
And the Habs only cleared the puck because the Sabres finally got gassed. Yeah.
Danielson with a hit on Thompson. And Helenius to grab it for the Sabres. Toss to Helenius. Sends power in over the line.
Power over the line.
East to west. Holds onto the puck. Settles for a wrist shot that goes well wide.
Boy.
Real Cinema says Carolina's going to steamroll the winner.
Oh, nice move.
Oh, that sends wide.
Reset himself. Markov and Helenius from the same hometown.
Watch him again at the D zone. Boy, he takes care of his own zone first.
Who's ready to see Colorado sweep the Canes? And the Sabres ice it with 12:05 to go in the second.
That would suck.
Glenn says it's nice to watch a game and not need a barbell.
Yeah.
As Norris comes in, he fires this one to room up top, but he fires it high and wide. Good work by Quinn. So this was off that Benson.
So close. I thought Norris was going to score.
Oh.
Wow. UPL is already trying to say he was interfered with.
Oh, I don't know. He didn't stand a chance on that goal.
So this game is tied at 3.
Let's see. No, what was he complaining about? Oh, I guess because Anderson was in the crease.
So Anderson ties the game.
They're not going to challenge that.
They're not challenging it.
Or are they?
Are they?
His skate is blocking him from going over.
Beck says, I showed my buddy a video of Barkov back in action. He's a Canes fan. told him the Canes better make sure they beat the Avs this year. He didn't respond. Yes, bad defense.
Yeah, so they did not challenge it. So we have a tie game.
13 shots on goal and 3 goals for each team.
Yep.
Absurdity.
He's got 5 of those after leading Montreal in points in round 1.
See, now Montreal's got a little bit of legs there, just a little bit. Oh. Oh, oh boy.
Thompson able to get the clear.
You notice how there hasn't been very much hitting and there's been no penalties. Oh,
Demidov could not get it. Now Demidov waits over by the blue line. And then Newhook loses the puck. And finally the Sabres get the clear. Noah Dobson on the move, drops it back to Newhook, then over to Evans, who sends it wide. Evans over to Demidov. Demidov sends it just
again.
He's knocking on the door, though. What a great give and go that was previously for the one-timer.
Oh.
McLeod moving into the zone.
Able to take the puck off McLeod. And this is chipped out by Duck and Luke Shen, 2-time Stanley Cup champion.
David says bizarro hockey's David Habs can't even clear own zone, but it's somehow 3-all.
Yeah.
Do we see either of these teams lifting the cup?
Oh. That's the first hit of the game.
And there's another icing.
Close that door.
Yeah.
Because it's mid-May and it's still cold.
Uses his backside a lot when he protects the puck, spins off plays, looks like a cross player a lot of times. Here a little give and go there to Evans, and this shot just grazed off the glove. Before that, it was a give and go play there. Give, go, bang, one-timer.
9:43 to go in the second. What do you say? This game's pretty much as even can get, right?
Especially at the end of the third overtime.
You shut it.
We won't go to overtime if you wear the hat.
I'm pretty sure that is a lie.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Chipped out by Benson. Foot race with Hudson, who had a head start. And Blaine Hudson quickly ahead. Slavkovsky has Caulfield to the net.
Yep. Oh, no. Samaskevich would have buried that.
Dobson chooses to center it. Slavkovsky in the middle.
All of a sudden, Montreal woke up. Ow, that hurt my arm. Oh,
stop turning over the puck in the middle of the zone.
They're starting to look like Montreal now.
8:45 to go.
Okay, then.
Summer styles this good make my family look like we have everything under control. You know.
I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom.
Here, give me your water. I'll fill it up now while I can.
Okay. Yeah. I greatly appreciate you offering us get my chicken started during the intermission.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad you won't be able to eat it until after the fourth overtime.
Oh, stop.
Access to the world's best freelance talent. We really need an ecom expert. Upwork's AI helps match us with the perfect person for the project. Great portfolio, 5-star reviews. Perfect. What's next?
Get a match, get moving. Upwork.
windshield needs right in your driveway. Go to safelight.com.
9 grams of meat-free protein, 0 cholesterol, 100% delicious. Morningstar Farms.
At Allstate, what's important to you is important to us. And right now, what's important to Blake is not getting in trouble with his dad. The good news is if you have accident forgiveness from Allstate, your auto rate won't go up just because of an accident. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Lilo and Stitch is now streaming on Disney Plus. He's cute. He's chaotic. He's a global phenomenon. Ow. Disney's Lilo and Stitch, now streaming on Disney Plus.
On the bench with head coach Lindy Ruff. Lindy, the momentum swings in this game have been so crazy. I'm almost not
Come on, Chewbacca.
when you've been able to get sustained pressure in the offensive zone. What have you been doing well?
Already back? Yes.
I wonder if this game is a predictor for the series, because Buffalo scored first, then Montreal. But who made it 2-1? Was it Buffalo? Because that doesn't track.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind.
This game is pretty much just as tight as this series.
Buffalo scored 2 minutes into the first period. Montreal responded 4.5 minutes later. That started a sequence of 4 goals in less than 4 minutes as we get a play.
8:23 to go in the second.
The quest begins with the Buffalo Sabres. Leading yourself, leading your teammates, go behind the scenes with one team. All about push on it for each round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. For the Stanley Cup, only NHL YouTube.
Well, I just liked how succinct Lindy Ruff was with that second question by Jackie. You know, the defense get involved in the offense.
8:23 to go in the second.
And they have to continue. So with that, again, you go back
6 goals on 30 shots, so that's an 800 save percentage now, right? On 5, yeah, yeah. They're getting better.
That's not good for entertainment purposes.
Oh!
Who had one bounce over his pad from
UPL's was like his life
Not
flash
again.
before. Not again!
stops up, sends it to the net with Thompson driving.
Not again. Not again. Not again.
Crazy hop on the Thompson goal in game 4 of this series. On the other end against Jakubowicz. One of the crazier goals I've seen.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
What a save by UPL.
Wow.
Wow.
There's no business that's not a goal.
He's like 2 feet outside the crease. Demonov says, "What do I have to do to score a bloody goal in these playoffs?"
Good Lord.
Demonov's looking, "Why hast thou forsaken me, hockey gods?
Yes.
Why have you forsaken me?
Why have you forsaken me?"
Is that a Cartman impression?
Yeah, it's the Cartman one when he gets stuck in Africa.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they find Sally Struthers with all the cheesy poofs. Uh-oh, she's sitting on top of all the box. Uh-oh. I am a lost little boy. Can you help me? Screw you.
Because I'm an Army veteran, our whole family can join and get great benefits like exclusive savings and discounts. Exclusive savings and discounts.
So this NFL season is going to start on a Wednesday.
Because of course.
Well, they have to make the room for the game in Australia.
Hey.
that takes place. Yeah. The last time the NFL season started on a Wednesday was in 2012 to accommodate President Barack Obama's speech at the DNC the following day.
Really?
Yeah. Bird Oil says the Panthers should trade for Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen just so Jaws can have fun saying his name all the time.
Yeah.
Look at the it bounced off the side of the net, and UPL's like, "Dear God, no!
Like, hell no!
Hell no! To the na-na, hell to the no." That's an actual song.
This series. Another face-off win for Montreal. Hudson.
Oh, Hudson, you passed up the shot, man.
The Canadiens have to be wondering how the hell the puck hasn't gone in again yet.
Man, I like Hudson's game, but the number of times in this series I have yelled that he's held on to the puck just one move too many.
Now it's Dobson's turn. He drops back. Gloved by UPL. 7:12 to go. Stop making these goalies' numbers more respectable.
Yeah.
I demand we've got no defense in this game. Now the goalies have decided they want to bail out their respective teams.
Yeah.
Especially UPL as this second period is dragged on and the Canadiens have suddenly wrested control. Huh?
Oh, here we go.
And it's a Montreal penalty.
Was a high stick?
Or high sticking Josh Doan. It's Slavkovsky. He
can't do it, man. The refs aren't calling anything tonight.
Right. Boink.
Oh.
Slavkovsky, you fool.
He kind of skates right into his stick, though. I mean, it's still high sticking. But
you have responsibility for your stick.
Yeah.
It's not like Josh Doan looked in that direction and chose to skate there anyway.
Are you sure about that? I mean, Toronto fans told me Sam Bennett made decisions with each micro millisecond to go hurt scores on purpose. So apparently it can be done.
Huh. So the power play for the Sabres is at over 31, while the penalty kill for the Habs is not even at 69.
Mm.
Yeah, in this series.
So we got to get a shorty. That's what you're saying. If Montreal gets a shorty, you have to wear the Buffalo hat.
Fine.
Okay.
Thompson was a power play goal. And then the game winner from Benson.
Montreal is not going to get a shorty because I am not wearing the Buffalo hat.
I was nice enough to buy you a shirt, and now you won't wear the hat, man.
This shirt
I feel abused.
This shirt is way nicer than the hat. I just wish it was a little bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, Quinn tried the back door. No luck.
Just trying to make himself a target in the crease. Darlene now for Quinn. Down low, Benson. Nothing there. He'll step a little farther from the net.
Oh, Tage Thompson. Thompson again, but it was blocked and cleared.
What a great read by Anderson to get over there. It looked like Darlene might fire it. Little give and go for the one-timer. And Anderson puts his body on the line.
So they're going to have maybe one more shot at most on this man advantage. McLeod,
Oh, no.
I thought the same thing. And that is the clear Montreal needed. 5 minutes to go in the seconds. Owen Power sends it wide. Zucker sends it around the boards. Krebs and Owen Power both trying to get the puck. Owen Power found the puck. Zucker sent it towards the net. Dobish made the save. Bolvar says, Buffalo, come on, man, just score.
No.
If you think it's bad for Buffalo right now, have you seen all the high danger chances Montreal has had since scoring the third goal?
Yeah, it's like they woke right up.
Cut it out, stomach.
What? Oh, your stomach is...
Yeah.
Universal Orlando Resort.
Bolvar says, I'm already in hockey distress and my team doesn't even play until after this game. All right, so over under on the next goal being some ridiculous trick shot or lucky bounce.
Michelin innovates to move the world forward on the road and far beyond. Michelin, motion for life.
Shop the largest selection of Stanley Cup playoffs apparel at NHL.
All right.
Take advantage of today's special offer on your favorite teams and brands only at NHLShop.com.
4:40 to go. The Sabres won the faceoff in the O-zone. Benson got the puck back to himself. Another blocked shot. Montreal, you're just copying Buffalo's homework and trying to change a few answers.
They needed to.
Don't. The puck is
hello,
right behind
the puck
you.
is over here.
Hello. Norris.
That might be the longest time I've ever seen the puck just sitting there in a playoff game with nobody rushing over to go get it.
4 minutes ago. That is not icing. Here's a stretch pass. I'm shocked that's not offsides.
Is it in? It's in.
Wow. I don't trust this yet. I think this might be offsides.
Oh, I don't like you anymore. Let's see.
UPL, to me, looked like he felt that he had that puck.
First off,
right there.
Oh,
that's offsides.
That's offsides. That I think you might have caught that, Kyle.
You better challenge it, Ruff.
They're looking. That I agree with you as far as I saw that first one. They're not showing it again, but you might have caught it. No,
they didn't challenge it. Are you kidding? Montreal just gets away with what could have been.
I mean, we had to see the slower replay, but that sure as hell looked offsides to me too. Anybody else seeing it?
So the Canadiens took the lead. I have no idea. what are Ruff's assistants doing? Did none of them spot that offsides?
Unless we're seeing it wrong. It sure looked like the dude was fully in before the guy even. I mean, it looked way offsides. Unless we're both blind in the same way.
Yeah, Buffalo needs a better review team. Bolvar says it's because the puck was tossed over the line that wasn't
Oh,
offside.
because nobody, they didn't carry it over. Ugh. Yeah.
So who scored?
Was it Evans?
And Tage Thompson took a cross-checking.
No, that's he was over, but yeah, that's why.
So
it was Evans.
It was Jake Evans.
Yeah.
Towards that area, pushes his own stick right
Oh boy.
but there was no need to even go there for Thompson. Well away from the play.
Montreal to the power play. They went 1 for 7 in game 4.
Oh my God!
Suzuki makes it 5-3.
Woo! How sweet it is to be loved by you. You want to put on that Buffalo hat now? Don't hit me.
I'm only allowed to put it on if the Sabres give up a shorty.
No, that's when you had to put it on. You could still put it on to try to change your own juju.
Fania says, okay, you can keep the hat off. Looks like it was a round one thing.
Oh boy. UPS looking like the post office over here.
Woo. Barman says you have to start lying for the third. 5 goals on 20 shots for Montreal.
This was the one thing that concerned me about Buffalo was their goaltending. As much as we all like Lyon because of what he did, he doesn't scream Stanley Cup, and neither does UPL really.
Yeah, 3 unanswered goals for
That's
the Habs.
Rough, man. At the 10-minute mark, or whenever it was before Montreal scored to tie the game, they had no business only being behind by 1. Like, Buffalo has completely dominated this game except for the last 5-10 minutes, and they're behind by 2.
Suzuki sends it around the boards.
And that last one by UPL, you just can't give that up in game 5 of the second round of the playoffs and expect to win.
Well, Tage Thompson won't stop taking the dumbest penalties on the ice.
That's true. You can't give that goal out 5-hole like that, though.
Served around towards Tuck as we approach the final minute of the period.
Last minute of play. This is what I feared. You gave the Canadiens back momentum, and Dobish is no longer surrendering a goal on 3 out of 4 shots. 3 goals surrendered on 4 shots.
I mean, in his defense, the first one did go off a skate and a body.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes, I heard that too. Did you put a weight against the door?
I think so. I don't know. I'll check it in 20 seconds.
Demidov's pass was intercepted. Owen Power will send it over to Samuelson. That is the end of the second. Ugh.
Did not see that coming at all.
Check on.
Okay, I'll be back.
Let's see. You can go ahead and put Old Bay on the chicken.
If that's what you want, if you haven't used it all.
No, I've not used it all yet. Yeah, when you're 6'2" and you cross check a 5'10" guy, it looks bad.
Yeah.
He has to know that. So, Sabres, what are you doing? I'm not wearing the hat. You're supposed to be good. Hey, any Sabres fans in the chat, I'll leave it up to you. Do I or do I not put this hat on for the third in an attempt to change the vibes? Susie says, this is a bummer.
You just ask Copilot in Excel to help make it work. Suddenly, Hank says, you gotta try this place kind of thing. Hank makes the pizza. How you doing? Copilot handles the spreadsheets. Enjoy.
Rich, smooth, creamy Haagen-Dazs. Take your sweet time. That's Dazs.
Barman votes hat for the third. Ellie says, Kyle, put the hat on, please.
Eddie, we know where the you grill with charcoal, gas.
JP says, WTF.
Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place. Like West, Big
JP says, WTF. Are you talking about the fact that it's 5-3 Canadiens over Sabres? Yeah, 5-3. That is not a typo. There were 5 goals scored in the first 10 or so minutes of this game. Buffalo messed up. No kidding.
Now let's get out there. Play like it. Again, Doug? Parents need to stay up late.
Wow, the Cincinnati Reds crushed the Nationals 15-1. Reminder that the Marlins lost a series to the Nationals already this year.
Does that say prevents weeds for up to 4 months?
Kill and prevent weeds for up to 4 months with Roundup Dual Action. This stuff works.
Between building and using upward. I rely on outside help just to.
JP says, no more bathroom breaks during periods for me.
All right.
Silva says, Buffalo took all the wrong lessons from last game in the first period of this game. There is a bunny on my television screen. Huh? Rick Hammond says, hey, Kyle, both teams suck. And if Panthers were not hurt, they would have picked these teams apart. Sabres, yes, I totally believe the Panthers got that. Canadiens, with all the times the Canadiens have humiliated the Panthers in the regular season, if there's any team that could potentially, that's the team I actually am scared of the most in any given potential future playoff season in the East.
Even though he beats the goalie and it sits on the line, that all rookies in scoring this year. His skill is off the charts. Nice. On a nice cold start.
Bolvar says, can't wait to see how the Ravens screw it up this year. Well, you're no longer coached by John Harbaugh, so maybe there's hope.
So far tonight's game, just trading time and space for himself. He fans on that one, but he still has the ability to get shots off in tight areas. And it's just his ability to move without the puck. And then when he gets it, man, he's so elusive, quick release, quick shot, making plays in the offensive zone. He's been dangerous the whole night, going hard to the blue paint. Doesn't quite get enough of it there. But this is the play right here that's just outstanding, showing off his elite play. Look at this, going inside, quick shot. Because his shot as a left-handed shooter, Liam, his blades are inside the ice. That means he's got a great angle towards the net. And he just gets that one past Lucan in just enough. And Jake Evans does the rest of it by just catching up puck in the back of the net.
Unreal, so shifty there. Going to his backhand.
So,
Forehand. And I know UPL.
Apparently, according to, based on the 2025 records of the 2026 opponents, the Dolphins have the second toughest schedule in the league this year. Last year, we had the second easiest schedule.
Maybe they'll get a little confidence, see pucks go. I just think sometimes you're waiting a little too long to dust that puck off. You can just get it. The goal scorers, they get rid of pucks so quick. Half the time, it's not where they're shooting. It's just getting it off so quick so the goalie can't get set and challenge them. So they'll learn that.
Yeah, Barkov is playing for Team Finland in the 2026 World Men's Hockey Tournament. Eduardo says, leave the hat off. It's too small anyway. Well, Dad adjusted this hat, so it fits me fine now. This shirt is definitely a little too small.
Normally, you're going to see Texier here on the inside. He's the guy who typically is responsible for picking puck. Okay? Now, watch Anderson communicate to him who's going to be on the board side as the forward, and he looks back at Hudson as well, and he knows exactly what's going to happen here. He's going to be the one to pick top. Hudson's going to come straight down, and after Anderson sets that first pick, you have the disruption from Deneau in front, and then it's backdoor. And look at that point from Hudson right after he goes, boom, perfect execution. This is another.
The Cardinals legit might not win a single game. Look at their schedule.
Now Anderson's still that board side guy. He's going to bump it back and then all of a sudden Hudson's going to cross with Dobson, and then Anderson's going to pull up, and then he gets that shot off. So what they're doing off these offensive zone draws are set plays that you practice. And I don't know why.
All right, so let's hear your predictions. Let's hear your predictions for the third period.
I don't know how I follow that up, but a coaching clinic and the fact that he wasn't happy after the first period. He does that interview exactly. He's still got a smirk and smiling a little bit, still composed. Doesn't take Dobish out. Unbelievable job till he said and scored 3 unanswered in the second period. Implosion right now by the Buffalo Sabres. I can't even look at him, right? Feels like we're in the Matrix right now. Buffalo was carrying the play for the whole time. And then what happened? Joe, you called it. Charles Stradamus called it in the back. Yeah, just for the first 7 minutes, Buffalo looked okay, but then it was all Montreal. Oh my God!
This is like Morpheus in the senior living center.
Morpheus. We didn't even have a chance. Senior living center.
Those glasses, man. Those are like you're driving around some yard at 5 miles an hour with your blinker on for 2 hours.
My catter.
And this is from the woman over there.
You just earned 5% cash back on that. Also, if I start a conga line, will you join?
Earn 5% cash back in different categories.
Do they bench the goalie? If not, 9-5 Habs.
Howdy, Road Runner. You're very fast.
Well, I drink Red Bull.
But you do realize.
Yes, Red Bull gives you wings, but I'm scared of heights.
Nope.
Red Bull gives you wings.
The new Red Bull Summer Edition with the taste of Sudachi Lime.
Rick asks if Tage Thompson is hurt. Not that I'm aware of.
All right, you're all set.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, check it out.
Oh, man. I think he's going to do it. This might be a good moment to share. Mom.
Hey, baby, I'm here. Connection matters. It has to be AT&T. Bro, no charge card?
Your defense is trash, Dad.
Get home internet from AT&T. Now available across the nation. There's salad. There's bread. And if you want the perfect bite in every bite, try the all-new salad stuffers. Take any Panera salad you're craving and stuff it. Stuff it, stuff it, stuff it. The all-new salad stuffers at Panera.
We're here for our convertible.
How about an SUV?
Want to get out of here?
Hier ist das Schiebedach.
Und hier ist die Sonnencreme.
Okay, let's move on.
Where are those trucks? We're right here.
Whatever it is, we're here for it.
Just Sabres fans' feelings. Bolvar, you're really gonna miss the annual Week 3 Bills Dolphins Thursday night football beatdown.
Finishing the work is just half the job. For you, the real achievement is getting it done right. DeWalt, rise above the rub.
Welcome to the Outerverse. Welcome to the Mazda CX-50 Hybrid.
The place you call home is important to you.
I can't say I'll miss the Week 3 Thursday night beatdown.
Nice work, you two. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Vanessa says Buffalo might want Thompson to sit for a bit, the way he's taking penalties.
For 60 months, we can put money down on top betting brands and get a free upgrade on select adjustable basis. Going on now, only at Ashley.
Maybe by now we're just getting started. It's round two. Expect the unexpected. The top contenders, they're dropping the hammer. And everybody's totally unhinged. It's poetry on ice with the persistent bad intentions.
I love that analogy.
It's really more of a metaphor. The pros are buzzing, the drama's unfolding, and the heroes are rising. And just when you think it's closing time, he's up to watch his phone.
Bolvar says can't believe they did Trevor Lawrence dirty like that. He has to cut his hair for the schedule video. He looks like Ron Weasley now.
Yeah, it's high. I know it's Evan's stick that ends up hitting himself in the face.
JP, you're still kind of shocked that the Wild lost their series to the Avs. Thought they would at least win 2 games. Yeah, I guess the Wilds just... they clearly did not have what it takes. Real contenders do not blow 3-0 leads and 3-1 leads with 4 minutes to go in a potential elimination game. Colorado might be a bit more powerful than we anticipated, or the President's Trophy curse is just waiting for the most hilarious moments to strike. Bolvar believes not having Eriksson Ek really screwed the Wild. Yeah.
The knees in my
son's pants wear out like weekly.
Jumping beans, good choice. They've got reinforced knees for your little
Lead singer. We'll pay for that. But it's time to add my son to our car insurance. I'm scared to even think about my mom. But instead, with Drive Easy on the Geico app, my son's safe driving score saved us even more.
It feels good to take control of your wallet. It feels good to Geico.
It's crazy that in both the NHL and NBA playoffs this year, there has been one team that has gone 8-0 to start their respective playoffs, and that being, of course, the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes, who got to play the Sens and the Flyers, and the Oklahoma City Thunder, who got to play the Suns and then the Lakers.
Don't take it allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2, quick pain, or serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking a step down with sulfonylurea may cause.
Derek says Trevor went full sunshine. Apparently, Trevor Lawrence had to cut his hair for the schedule reveal.
Why would he have to cut his hair for this?
Or he chose to.
So he cut off all his hair? What did he do to it?
As it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick. Buick. Exceptional by design. Get 0.9% APR plus current eligible
Let's see.
non-GM get up to $22.50 purchase allowance on Encore GX, plus no monthly payments for 90 days.
The National Hockey League reserves all rights to this broadcast.
Apparently, in the course for the schedule video, they made it where Trevor Lawrence. And I'll just skip to the ends. Dear God, what did
he do? Oh my God. No, he didn't really do that to his hair.
That's what looks like he did to his hair.
Oh my God.
He really does look like Ron Weasley. Dear gods.
Oh.
Alex Lyon is in the game. I repeat, Alex Lyon is in the game. Spaceman says, Josh, shouldn't you be eating poutine? So in both the NBA and NHL playoffs, there is one team that has started the playoffs 8-0. Of course, it's Hurricanes, and then the Thunder, the defending champions, who got to play the Suns, and then the Lakers. So Lion King is back in, but will it be enough? Here. In honor of that, I'll put on the
hat on.
I'll put on the hat. Clearly, the Sabres wants the vibes to change. Uh-oh. Slavkovsky off the post. Derek says if Sabres are going to keep alternating goalies, they won't win the series.
Yep.
I mean, UPL surrendered 5 goals on 20 shots. They needed to change. Boink. What do we say if Carolina sweeps in the conference and cup final? We find out if they stole whatever voodoo Indiana used.
Oh.
Seriously, Carson Beck, what were you thinking?
Yeah.
But I guess Indiana needed it more because you saw what happened with the Colts and then the Pacers. And the Pacers didn't even keep their pick from this awful season.
Sabres Cage Thompson, which they didn't have to go in that area, and that leads to the power play goal by Suzuki. That's got to be a lonely, sick feeling when you're leaving that penalty.
So 18:20 to go in the third.
Your best players to get you back in this. You look to that line of Thompson, Krebs, and Tuck here in this third period. See if they can find their game.
That was on sides apparently.
From Greenway, and a face-off coming up in the Montreal zone.
Bolvar says it could always be worse. At least Trevor Lawrence doesn't look like Carson Beck, or should I say Sid the Sloth.
Well, there were some Sabres that everybody was waiting for them to get on the score sheet. Tuck, Krebs, Zucker, Quinn, Power all had no points coming in. And a bunch of those names got crossed off the list.
18:10 to go in the third.
But since that first period, not a whole lot offensively.
Samuelson with a shot. And it looks like Carrier will get it out of the zone. Demidov still looking for his first goal.
Oh, man.
They're going to call that.
Yeah, they got you.
Lyon took a lot of contact, and it was all his teammates' fault. Buffalo, you're not supposed to be taking more penalties.
He's all in, man. He takes a lot of penalties.
That leads to the cross check that pushes Demidov right into Lyon.
Yeah, the fans are seeing this on the Jumbotron here in Buffalo, but I mean, they're obviously looking at the collision with Lyon, but if you wouldn't have that unless the push happens, from Dali.
So 17:51 to go in the third. Montreal is on the power play again. Maybe Buffalo scored shorthanded.
Power play opportunity tonight. Just 10 seconds of power play time has produced the goal for Suzuki in Montreal. That was late in that second period.
So Malenstein is able to get the clear to start the kill.
They can regain some momentum and some traction with a good penalty kill here, a good shot block, good save. That really energized you and energized the crowd.
Wolfar says again, I must preface, you need to bench Darlene. He keeps taking penalties. Hudson with the puck over to Suzuki.
Working around the slot. Demidov has moved down to the far post as Caulfield handles.
Caulfield over to Hudson. That caught a stick and went wide.
Oh.
Less than a minute to go on the power play for Montreal. Buffalo is reaching need a clear territory.
Well, Wilson held it in. Uh-oh.
Not good. Demidov scored.
Touchdown! All right.
Demidov scored. It's Jover.
Hey, Nene, good
It's-
girl.
It's
Come on.
Buffalo. It's Buffalo
Huh?
over.
She's gone.
Lele,
Good girl.
you should have been here for the bunny on the screen.
Wow.
Mr. Krabs says the hat is not working. Mr. Krabs laughing his ass off is at Buffalo over. So now, unless Montreal pulls a Minnesota,
Yeah.
Montreal's 2 for 2 on the power play with 2 shots. Maybe if I take the hat and shirt off. No, I haven't been to the gym enough to warrant that. Buffalo has a defense problem and taking penalties problem.
The third game in 5, they've allowed more than five or more goals. It doesn't matter who's in net.
Bolvar says it with that. It's time to save the energy for when Vegas beats the Ducks. You mean for when the Ducks tie the series, right?
Yeah.
This one chipped along. Texier just swats it in. Coming around towards Alex Tuck. Sets up McLeod.
If any coach can force Game 7, it's Coach Q.
There to defend it. Deneau and Anderson trying to break away from the pack. Texier stripped on the back check by McLeod.
2 first overall picks in Power and Darlene on defense.
They're able to get it figured out in time as McLeod comes in around net. Drops off for Thompson. Thompson spins it.
Thompson spins it, but Dobish keeps the puck out of the net with 14:59 to go.
I mean, Buffalo had a 3-2 lead, man. They're feeling good.
Spadesman says Montreal is showing justice for Jaws' Dolphins by making Buffalo so sad and miserable. Bolvar says, have you seen how perplexed Coach Q looks when he sees his team give up goals? They're not beating Vegas. I'm sorry. Tony says Oilers should be embarrassed for trading Kulak. He was in the same position as Reinhardt in the game when he scored on the Oilers in 2024. And now Kulak reverses the curse, scoring himself as a defenseman.
And Suzuki get the assist. They both have 3-point nights tonight. 3 assists for Slavkovsky, a goal and 2 helpers for Suzuki.
I'm still amazed that Slavkovsky made that one-handed pass at the end of the
Venegas, Vegas knows how to end a series, but Anaheim doesn't know how to lose when they're supposed to.
That's true.
That's a confident group of halves right now.
And a breakout for Buffalo.
Honestly, this is what I expected in Game 4.
Talk about resilience.
You saw it all year. We talk about their young team, but I think Marty St. Louis got such a
How could you do this at home, Buffalo?
The youngest team to make the playoffs, their average age just over 26 years old, and it's the 20-year-old Ivan Demidov that has the 6th goal tonight for Montreal.
Edmonton should be embarrassed for St. Louis stealing their lunch money with the offer sheets, if anything.
Yeah, I remember that.
OMG, they must think we're so dumb that we'll just fly into that bug zapper and die. Lol, I'd die. And now this working pro? Ew. Let's go, besties. Who was that? Smells like Ashley.
Venegas is getting Podkolzin from Vancouver. Soothes the bird.
Again, the best and best.
Oh.
Just like Mass Mutual.
The insurance people, they're more than insurance. So Brendan is working with
I do
national
believe you
official
might get
about
off the hook for the 3 overtimes tonight, though.
because Brendan is
Yay.
broadcast.
Yay.
Listen to that.
Slavkovsky, 3 assists. What did you set the chicken for? You did make
Well,
sure to
I
set a
got it.
time.
I got it on 350 because it still needs to go for a half hour to get it to where I can separate it. It's still frozen.
You have got to be kidding.
So I got Old Bay on the top, but it probably won't be another 20 minutes at least before I can even get it separated. Let alone then I'll crank it up to 425 once I've got it separated.
Boulevard says, now what's the punishment going to be for playing Bouchard while having a concussion? That's got to be reviewed now.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the SAP coaching insights app.
Oilers taking a page out of the Dolphins playbook.
Right.
Playoff assist in a single series. Chris Chelios back at 89.
Continues to impress.
Hey, are you okay? Of course, you're one of our highest paid defensemen. Now get back out there on the ice.
Yeah.
Vanessa says they have to have an idea or they wouldn't have fired Chris. They're being rather quiet. Bull versus Jimmy Dean as breakfast sandwiches where the buns are chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh my God.
Wolfart, stop trying to make me hungrier than I already am. My stomach stopped growling. I'd like to keep it that way.
This guy gets right at it. Still just 22 years old. Calder Trophy winner out of Boston University.
Tell you the important thing here for the Buffalo Sabres, though, on home ice here.
David says, where's those chicken thighs?
Yeah.
Show some spirit, show some spunk. It's a long way from being an over game, but they've got to regain a little mojo here in the ozone.
Byram tries to center it. See, Montreal's no longer actively trying to give Buffalo scoring chances.
Yeah.
True says 6-3. Oh, for frick's sake, I'm going back to work. Ah! Byram over to Owen Power. And Dobish makes the save with 12:16 to go.
Round 2 is winding down, but Vegas and Anaheim still games.
True says, nice Habs jersey. I hope they lose. Sorry.
That's okay.
Saturday night at 8 p.m.
All by myself.
Game 6 of this series and Game 7 if necessary on Monday on ESPN.
Hockey night in Canada on a Saturday night.
Evander Kane said in an interview that the best team he played with in his career is the Oilers, and he also got his pay with Vancouver, so the Oilers should take him back with a $1.5 million deal. And Van Ahe says, hell no.
Hell no.
Exactly. They're a team that can feed off momentum, but they got to find a way to gain it.
Yeah, don't just keep going on the ice, getting off the ice, changing it, and not having any emotion.
Drew says he can't wait till he doesn't have to shave for a couple of months next season.
Yeah.
Well, he's changing everything but the one line. The Norris, Stone, Benson will stay together.
Eldenus is getting a chance with Thompson and Tuck here on this shift. Power carries it over. Power hands off for Eldenus. Now it's Byram.
Owen Byram. Power sends it towards the net. Demidov found the loose puck, but it goes back to Power. Over to Hellenius.
Uh-oh. Good spot. Good save.
Bolvar says, here's the thing. Vegas can still tell Edmonton no for Cassidy and give Toronto permission to stall till they get eliminated. And Toronto hires Cassidy first. You wouldn't hate that move. Yeah, Cade's about to have 2 whole weeks off.
Right?
True, there hasn't been any Bob news, at least not that I'm aware.
No.
There's the knob of the stick that comes close to him, over the shoulder and close to the face. You can see he goes to push forward, and the end of the shaft of the stick goes over the shoulder, and then Jack Guy gives him a little push. And
yes, the Oilers fired Chris Knobloch. 10:58 to go in the third. Mr. Krebs says the Panthers got the Oilers coach fired. Wow.
Nah, I mean, dude was only coached for 3 years, made it to the finals twice, and as soon as they lose a playoff round, no, you're fired.
You're fired. Samuelson with the shot stopped by Dobish. The puck is loose. Man, I thought it was going to go across the paint.
Oh.
That hit the back of Matheson, so Montreal continues to block shot after shot.
Boy, that crowd is quiet, eh?
Beck says, oh, wow, I didn't know they fired Knobloch. Quinn with a shot directly into Dobish. More commercial. Buffalo, why are you doing
Buffalo?
this?
No, Buffalo, no.
Buffalo over.
Buffalo.
Everywhere bought into AI. Problem is, nothing works together.
That was not me.
Only the ServiceNow AI platform breaks down the walls. It integrates anything in your workflow.
Any data source, and with the AI control tower, we can finally manage all our AI.
The ServiceNow AI. It's work for your people. Let's see it.
So
what?
Easiest if everybody just moves down one. No, okay.
If Vegas wins tonight, then the last game would be Montreal winning on Saturday, and then there would be several days with no hockey after that.
A massive break.
So we start the baseball channel.
No.
Oh.
Tony says some analysts predicted the Oilers and Canadiens in the finals before the season started. Montreal is keeping their end of the bargain, but the Oilers messed up. BAU asks, Matheson was traded for Hornquist, right?
That's correct.
Then went to Montreal and became so much better.
That is correct.
Fania says,
he's a late bloomer.
The perception is that Chris wasn't giving players Bowman acquired enough opportunity. That door opened again.
Are you sure about that?
I'm
I think
sure.
That's from there.
I just heard it move.
There, yeah. Well, that's the ghost out here.
Set for 9:50 Eastern time. Now though, back to Buffalo.
What the hell?
We're halfway through the third. It's an awfully big hill to climb for the Buffalo Sabres.
9:54.
That door, I must have left it open for Layla. She must have come back in. I forgot. Okay, enough of that. We won't have this problem next week, but right now it is still cold.
Yeah, it says 56 out there.
Yeah, it's like 20-mile-an-hour winds on top of it.
Owen Power is slow to get up, and
well, he's going to be on vacation here real soon anyway. So,
and now there's a Canadian player that's a little slow to get. Owen Power is definitely feeling it. Ow!
Ow!
Ow! It
Oh.
hurts. It hurts to have your leg go that way.
Oh. Yeah, he may as well go see what's going on in there because they ain't winning this game anyway.
9:25 to go in the third.
21-minute D-man just lived down the tunnel for him. Rasmus
Darlene drops it back.
taken from him.
And Samuelson could not hold it in the zone.
Owen had it poked away, and Leno will put it deep towards Alex Line, who came in to start this third period after Pekka Luukkonen played the first two. Benson for Darlene, he'll send it in. Benson.
Darlene with the puck.
Doc takes him to the wall. Darlene upended. Norris was there, but Holdup was waiting for that.
Hudson with the puck.
Boy, Buffalo just gave no resistance whatsoever. Kind of since Montreal tied the game at 3, Buffalo just they were dominating and then they were just done. What a crazy difference. Nope.
Quinn hits the post. Quinn waits. Bull versus if only Buffalo won the lottery for McDavid, but honestly, you're glad they didn't because you wouldn't have Eichel if they didn't lose the lottery.
Yeah.
Real Cinema says, so the likely Western Conference Finals is between the teams that beat us for the Cup and the likely Eastern Conference Finals between the team we own and the team that owns us. What did we do to deserve this?
Well, Power is back. They must have their own transmogrifier. That doesn't look back. He looks like I'm on the bench.
Wow. See if he takes his next shift and how long it lasts. But for now, he has an option on the bench. Tage Thompson fights a bouncing puck right along that blue line.
Bayou says, let's try that Matheson move again and send Bolinskis to Pittsburgh.
No, it's a little bit different. Unfortunately, Matheson was a first-round pick. We used first-round picks 3 out of 4 years on defense. Kulikov, Gabranson, and then Matheson.
Gets to the puck. Quinn can't reach it. It's Matheson reversing course, and now a little bit of time for Carrier.
7 minutes to go in the third.
Matheson will take a lap. Pressured by Zucker.
Where's the fast forward button? Not that it'll make my chicken go any faster.
No, your chicken's not cooking any faster.
I had it out there for like defrosting for 6 hours.
Yeah, but it's not like it's been warm. It was barely 60-some degrees today. And that's outside.
I should have put it on the...
Yeah, you should have put it on the fridge outside.
No, I should have put it in the hot water.
Montreal got that third goal to tie it up and taken over the game since then. A huge late power play goal as well.
The chicken is already dead.
Last 2 goals for Montreal have come on the power play. 2 for 2. That one was played by a high stick, but then touched by Sanderson. So play can continue.
Bulvar says, being said, you think Edmonton ends up with somebody else, Toronto ends up with Bruce Cassidy.
Smart play right there. Not a lot of time for Benson on the right side. He's got Dolly
6:29 to go
and he just fired it
in the third.
right towards the net. This is just a quick play. He doesn't have much time. Takes on the back end of the forehand, and he's looking for a redirection there by Dolly.
It's not even worth it to try and pull Lyon at this point.
At this point, Buffalo has shown no signs of.
They pulled him.
They pulled him as soon as you said that.
I didn't mean it. You're doing the opposite of what I said. Montreal won another face-off.
Uh-oh.
There's a clear.
Yeah. No.
Tage Thompson moves into the zone. He sends it wide.
Nowhere for Norris to go as he's double teamed, pulled off the wall.
So Tage Thompson. Oh, that's a penalty.
They didn't call it.
They didn't call it.
No.
Wow. Buffalo says Kyle's room bugged. Dobish makes the save with 5:37 to go.
Desperation time here in Game 5 for Buffalo. The net empty, down by 3 with 5.5 to go.
Okay, then.
Mr. Krabs says, on the bright side, no overtime. We won't be here until
midnight. Here for overtime. No, what time is it? It's early.
Now have all the power and space needed to live a life I might narrate.
So
We all knew how to keep
we're gonna have to watch Canes in Montreal, and you have to put the Canes stuff back on. Here's a question. Other than the Canes, have we ever streamed a playoff series where your team won? Because last year, remember, you got screwed by Dallas.
Yes, we have. I was rooting for the Leafs in the Tampa-Toronto series.
That's right, and I had the paddle. I had the lightning paddle.
And the Leafs actually won.
All right. Okay. We're going to have people start to super chat so that Kyle doesn't root for their team.
And it says something about Matthews that no one stood up for him.
Yeah. Well, I kind of feel like it says something about the whole culture of the team.
5 shots for Ivan Demidov tonight leads the Montreal Canadiens in that category.
Well, he's been terrific. You, as a matter of time,
Oh, that was such a bad goal.
All about it here. Beautiful goal here in the third period on the power play.
Yeah, he deserves what he's got in this hockey game, man. Throughout the series, chance after chance, using his body, protects the puck extremely well, rolls off of checks.
Bolvar says it took Marner one season to make it as far with Vegas as it took 10 plus years with Toronto. If that doesn't tell you Toronto sucks, I don't know what does.
That's yeah.
Oh man, I thought that was going to float in.
Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the third period. Sabres need 3. Otherwise, they're headed to Montreal facing elimination.
5 minutes to go.
Battle in the corner, and it came to Tuck.
Tuck, who sends it in the direction of the net.
Suzuki will play without one.
Suzuki has no stick.
For Zucker, and now it's McLeod.
McLeod tries to center it, only for Montreal to clear it. Icing.
Back close to the fourth point of the night for Slafkovsky.
He just missed, too, from that distance. What about a goalie goal? How about Dobish get one?
Oh.
Matheson has some good stick, wrong-handed, but a great stick there by Slafkovsky, and he just misses wide, firing pretty much right from on top of his blue paint in his own end.
Dan Dobson had his man tied up on the far post, which we've seen a lot of goals go to the opposite side, whether they carried off sticks or skates or bodies.
So Dobish has gone right back
that's
to
another
not
icing.
surrendering anything. Huh?
Oh, no icing must have been deflected.
Oh, it's not icing. Could have sworn I heard the whistle.
Yeah, but they didn't call it. So Power's back out there.
That will be icing. 4:04 to go in the third.
That's good news for the Buffalo Sabres. That's a big piece. And even if it's just for a little bit here to see if he's okay.
Keep in mind, fellas, each team still has a
You notice he's not sitting.
Power on that bench, still stretching out that leg and ankle.
4:04 to go. McLeod wins a face-off. Across for Darlene. Dobish giving a rough ride to Tuck, trying to create some space in front of him. They work it now for Quinn. And it's Byram.
Byron with the puck.
Up to the goal line now. McLeod.
Got a 2-on-1 the opposition here in this situation.
You're just going to let Montreal box you entirely out of the paint?
Pretty much.
Here's Tuck. They fed it through. It got by Darlene. Down low for Quinn. Penalty coming here against Lane Hudson.
Oh,
wow.
Come on.
Lane Hudson just took a penalty. So the Sabres can choose to go up.
No, they'll lose them, so it'll be 6-on-4.
6-on-4.
Yeah.
And now Bowen Byram is hurt.
It does not appear they will add to it. But we shall see as the officials get together.
The officials now discussing.
Hudson having some words over there to Zucker as he goes to the penalty box and play down low to Quinn.
I mean, that's a pretty blatant cross check. And then right there, Jake Evans slashed. Oh, excuse me, Anderson slashed Bowen Byram in the legs.
Oh boy. We're gonna have 6-on-3 now.
Oh, they called cross-checking
called
on
on
Zach
Buffalo.
Benson. So it's going to be 6-on-4.
Yeah.
Sabres need to strike quick. They're running out of time here. Pretty tall task right now for the Buffalo Sabres, but any chance maybe?
No, it wasn't 6, it's 4.
The AU says, with having no Panthers playing, we had Jaws and Kyle streaming these games for us. With other teams, fans watching it, you're afraid of losing Fluffy to other franchises as free agents.
No, we're good.
It's 4, not 6. Getting the penalty. Now that we've got that all straight.
Now that we're all confused.
What else is new?
So 6-on-4.
I'm enjoying the stress-free aspect. So it's 6-on-4, and the score is 6-3, and the shots are 34-26. All right. Urgent. They'll get one. They'll probably get one.
Quinn.
Oh, the damn ref. Are you kidding me?
And there's a clear. And now Montreal can clear with impunity.
Yeah, they can ice it.
Yeah, I agree with you, broadcast.
I know.
Buffalo, you need to go a little faster. You have less than 3 minutes left. Colorado had already made a 1-goal game at this point.
Benson spins it to Quinn again. Benson to the front, and Doan was there on the back door, but Gooley interrupted him. Doan for Tage Thompson. He'll slide it down low. Doan wanted the front.
Doan wanted the front.
Got it a chance for Norris.
The puck just refuses to go in, and now it's cleared again.
Oh!
I guess that was not a penalty.
Guess not.
A lot of contact at the line. Dahlin tried to get through.
And now
He took a whack and then some.
this is going to be
Yeah,
fun.
it's getting a little bit greasy here.
Going on behind the play. Evans, Matheson, Norris, everybody was involved. So let's just continued on.
Yeah, the two best players in the series going at it there, Benson and Alex Newhook. Oh, what a whack to the skate laces there by Dobich. Play down low. Trying to jam play there to Benson. Not much there. There's that save I was talking about. Benson open his right arm. And then if you continue this,
Real Cinema says there's going to be some fisticuffs at the end.
Yeah.
So they're just handing out misconducts now. Barman says, crazy they waited until the last 2 minutes to show some fight.
Right.
Still some time to work here, but for this Buffalo Sabres, they have the capabilities, whatever, being down 3-2 to extend this down to 7 is going to be the goal, but they're going to need their top guys, Panger. They need to come to play and lead the way.
And here's that play I was talking about at the end. I mean, Dahlin stops right into the crease right there. And he puts on the brakes into the crease, sprays him, and that's why he gets the whack right there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times
2:10 to go in the third. Fast forward. Fast forward.
I'm going to do a 30-minute post game just for you.
You have chicken to check on.
No, man. You could make your own chicken once I'm done with my post game. It'll be short.
Well, that's
you
good.
Got to separate it. There's a fork there already. Just separate it and put the rest of your seasonings on. It was still pretty solid frozen.
Mr. Krabs says, funny enough, before the Panthers hired Paul Maurice, Lindy Ruff was a coach you would have wanted.
Well, he was an assistant with the 96 team.
And that was the end of the power play for Buffalo. Brilliant.
Man.
I'll tell you what, it's a 6-3 game, but I give my player of the game to the Montreal Canadiens. It would be Dobich.
Bolvar says, Kyle, I hope to God the He-Man movie is awesome because you're dragging your dad to it. When you told him we're seeing it, his head dropped.
That's not easy to do, physically or mentally. Win carries in, but there's not enough time left for a Sabre comeback here.
Maybe you'll get something similar to.
Puck comes now for Norris.
I heard the Dungeons and Dragons movie was actually pretty fun for the people who like Dungeons and Dragons. So maybe the He-Man movie will be similarly in the same tone and help and be good for the He-Man fans.
Unanswered goals in this one.
Vania says it can't be worse than the last He-Man movie. There's been more than one He-Man movie. Why stop? It was
I guess the puck went out of play.
Stupid puck.
Yeah, they sure show a lot of spirit. After a loss, they come back and win. I mean, the last 14 games.
The Canadiens are now 5-0 in this postseason following a loss.
Remind you of another hockey team. These guys are going to be a pain in the ass for a long time.
Ow.
And they already have our number. It's not good. Okay.
This game is finally over. So the Canadiens blow out the Sabres 6-3.
In a game that they only
game.
played half of.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
Fight, fight, fight. There's your
Here we go.
fisticuffs.
Here we go. They're going to just stop. Oh. Bolduc.
Krebs and Bolduc.
Separate everybody here. It's Shannon and Jack-Eye, two guys that certainly know how to exchange shots.
All right, so you guys done yet?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
So Montreal wins Game 5 and takes a 3-2 series lead, headed back to Montreal. So Real Cinema says we're gonna get Haynes Habs Eastern Conference Final. David says good night, Kyle, unless you're doing late game too. Now we are definitely not doing a late game. So, do you guys think Buffalo can do what Tampa did and win Game 6 on the road in Bell Center? Just how banged up is Owen Power going to be now? That could be a death sentence if Owen Power is not able to skate at full power. Derek says crowd will be electric in Montreal. Spock with the thumbs up for the Habs. So here we are, Game 6 between the Golden Knights and Ducks. Oh, that was disappointing, Buffalo. Hey, look, they've got both Harbaugh. Well, they got Jim Harbaugh. They've got Jim Harbaugh out there. Wait, Jim Harbaugh? I thought, well, Jim Harbaugh is I know he's the LA Chargers coach, but I guess he's an Anaheim fan? So here we are. Game 6 has started between the Ducks and Golden Knights.
Their backs are up against it out to center ice. Rasmus Anderson takes over. He's had a great series.
Yes, Anaheim is close to LA. It's just funny because you have the former Anaheim Angels who now parade themselves around as the LA Angels in spite of the intense rivalry between the cities of Anaheim and LA. You're surprised Mike McDaniel isn't there?
Tim Washy from well out and deflects off a stick to the corner.
No, Anaheim is very different from LA, from what I've heard. Wow, Dorofeyev has already. Oh, it's Mitch Marner with one of the most ridiculous moves I've seen. 1 minute and 2 seconds into the game. Anaheim, bruh. Mitch Marner. What a ridiculous move. Good God. Lacombe and Doschel got cooked. Yes, Vegas already scored to make it 1-0. Yes, 1-0 Vegas. Rielson says surrendering a goal on the first shot, Ducks. Really? I mean, Mitch Marner made a really good play.
Take it to the corner. Vegas now attempting to work it up the ice. Troy Terry. And the Ducks are looking for a lot from this line.
Yeah, Marner showing up in a big game again. Look away, Leafs fan. Oh my God, don't start turning over the puck in your own zone now, Anaheim. Mason McTavish with a shot.
And Vegas now will sort it out and get it out. Van Hutton through the middle. Elevates the puck. Back first is Pablo Minchikov. He'll play it to the corner for John Carlson. Anaheim attempting to break out with Mason McTavish, who's pressed on the way out. Good play here by Brandon Saad from a tough angle off the stick of Lukas Dostal. Heavy hit. Dylan Conklin coming up that time.
So Dostal. Oh, great. Here's another Vegas rush. That puck is out of play.
Change there for the Ducks, and the Vegas Golden Knights try to take advantage of it. Let's go back to the goal. William Karlsson, perfect positioning. He looks and sees what's happening down the ice, and he makes it count. And then Mitch Marner, look how low he is on that puck. Uses his body to defend Lacombe.
So
He stays with it. I mean, that's an almost.
Look at this move Marner made to get the goal. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
Marner already made it 1-0 for Vegas.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so.
All right, mute that. Okay, thank you all for hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all. I plan on being live noon tomorrow, as long as my cardiac cooperates. It seems I end up getting better as the day goes on, but my mornings have been kind of rough the last week. So, you know, if I plan on being live at noon. If I'm not, I'll make a community post, and then that's it. We're running out of games here real soon, especially if Vegas wins this one. So that's okay. Kyle's going to start the baseball channel. He also says, Flying Fluffy, badminton. He's very interested in badminton and cricket.
Where do you get
and
these
shuffleboard.
harebrained things?
Wait till you
from?
hear his shuffleboard call. It's to die for. So, all right, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.